Hello friends, my name is Jose Luis. This time I'm going to show you how to make a very easy, beautiful, and very useful shoe rack to have in the house. I am going to leave the measurements at the end of the video. Let's get to work. I take three 35 cm long boards, with 35 cm long crosspieces too. I place them evenly and drill them with the guide bit. I put glue and screw them together. Of course I clean the rest of the glue and, at the other end, I do the same thing. Here I'm going to take the guide bit out a little bit, just a little bit further out, so that it marks the bottom board. I put some vinyl glue and screw it on. I clean. And at the other end I do the same thing. I even it out, make a hole with the guide bit and put vinyl glue and screw it on. We measure it crosswise, because we already know that it has to give us the same measurement so that it is perfectly square. I put vinyl glue on the board that would be in the center. I center it. I drill a hole with the 3 mm guide bit and screw it in, and check the measurement again to see if it is square. And I drill it with the guide bit and I put the second screw, that way it will not move the square. There I place the middle strip, centered. I mark with the pen a little dot. And I pierce it with the guide bit. I put vinyl glue and screw it on. This would be the support for the shelf of the shoe rack. Here I check the measurement. Here I show you that I have already assembled the other side. I want to show you how to make a splash with sealer and ink. In this case it would be Wench color ink. The ink is pure. I put it pure with the sealer. You will look for the color you like the most. I make it very strong so that it stands out, and I pass it with the blowtorch on the edges, that way. This way I get the stippling. This is the inside of the side. I wait for them to dry. And then I'm turning them. And finally the bottom, remember, always pulling only on the edges to leave this worn effect. I start to assemble. For that I match them, I drill the holes with the guide bit and screw it. To this piece, after having made the splash with the ink, I cleaned the torch and prepared the sealer with the diluent, that would be the tinner. And I passed again a hand in the parts where I didn't splash with ink, then I have everything uniform with sealer. I clean. And I put the lid, or the top part, that board has more thickness. I match it. I drill the holes with the guide bit. And screw it. From both ends. I'm going to drill holes for 4 screws so that it will hold very well. I'm going to turn it and I'm going to check which edge is the most beautiful. I'm going to place it square and I'm going to nail the bottom, well centered. And I'm going to put a flat head nail approximately every 8 or 10 centimeters. These flat head nails measure 820 or 1020. Now I show you the little wheels that I am going to place, leaving a space of approximately 3 millimeters at the edge. I give you a tip: if you use pine, you can use the one I am using. It is the softest pine. It is loblolly pine. As it is soft, it is not necessary to pierce it with the guide bit when the screw is short. And there it is, ready. Well friends, the cobbler is ready. I want to tell you some details, as you could see in the video. I used the winch coloring sealer with the blowtorch in this way. First I marked the corners to make them darker, and then I put natural sealer. And then I put some natural sealer without ink, and gave it one more coat. Then, we wait that it dries well, about 6 hours more, and when it is completely dry, we sand it, but with a very fine sandpaper, 220 or 300, so that it does not scratch and lift the ink, because if it is very thick it will lift the ink and it will be ugly. And you can continue to pass sealer or a microcellulose lacquer diluted with tinner. Well friends, if you like it, give me like, share with your friends. Any questions you have, comment, I will be answering. See you in the next video. Bye bye.